Welcome back, lunchmates. It is I, Stop Cop, back again as your judge for another debate episode. And like last time, no one could
Kalichi,
have me.
Kalichi, what are you doing in my seat?
What do you mean? I'm hosting it as a judge, like I normally do.
Oh, um, this is awkward. You got demoted, buddy.
Demoted?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. You're gonna have to go back to being warden style. I'm so sorry.
oh God. God, you car and everything, man. I'm not gonna. Oh my Lord.
Sorry, man. That's just the way it goes. It's nothing personal. But anyways, I'm Daniel, and I'm gonna be your judge for this debate episode. Roll that intro. Okay, hey lunchmates. Welcome back to another episode of the TLT podcast. We're back for another debate, and in this one, I am your judge, and things are going to be rolling kinda similarly, but kinda different. But before we get started, let's introduce our contestants. Zinrek, you can
Hi.
say hi if you want to.
Hi, if you
Kenny.
want to.
Okay,
Yo.
Kenny. Stop cop who got demoted, Kalichi.
I'll make my rise again.
And Alec.
I am afraid of Kenneth.
As you
are
should be.
Should be. All right, for this one, it's going to consist of 3 rounds, and if we happen to have a tie, there will be a 4th secret round, but let's try our best to not let that happen. In order to make this run smoothly, I'm going to judge, but we also have another guest judge in the background. They're just going to be looking over y'all, and after each round, we're going to break off into a separate room and decide your fates. And I'm sorry, but the losers will die. Okay.
Huh?
Wait, hold on.
Well,
I'm good at those terms.
That wasn't.
I've
that
lived
wasn't,
for this.
that wasn't on
So
the contract.
anyways, round 1 is going to be Craven the Hunter trying to capture Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner. Now before we get started, let me just set the stage for y'all, then I'll tell you the teams. So in this one, Craven the Hunter from Marvel is going to have 24 hours to catch Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner. They're going to start in Roadrunner's Canyon. The whole world is available. Craven has a vehicle which he can use to get anywhere he wants within the 24 hours, to gather any technology he needs or to build anything that he can.
He has the Craven van, which is actually a thing.
Yeah.
Right. So he'll have access to anything that he has had access to in the comics within reason. Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner have access to all kinds of wacky cartoon shenanigans. Again, within reason. I'll have to veto a lot of bad stuff. So on Team Craven, we have Sinric and Kalichi, and on Team Looney Tune, we have Kenny and Alec. We're going to start with opening remarks, in which one of you is going to have 3 minutes to state your case, and then you get cut off. Then it's the other team's turn. And once you've each done your opening statements, we'll open it to a debate for the other 2 debaters. Do you guys got it?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So first, Team Craven, who's doing your opening statements?
Let you wanna?
Okay, I got it.
Alright, Lychee, the floor is yours, starting now.
Craven the Hunter. We know, if you don't know who he is, let me indulge you on who the Hunter is. Alright, a man who successfully, well, you know how comics be, almost successfully killed the Spider-Man. Who normally gets that close to killing the Spider-Man? Alright? I'm just giving you a background, a little background information. He fought Deadpool when Deadpool had the Venom symbiote, and that's how he thought of his plan to kill Spider-Man. Come on. And then, let me get into it. Let me get into how he's going to catch Looney Tunes. He's a hunter. He's an experienced hunter. Years and years of practice. All right. How did the Looney Tunes get to this Earth? Is it like the Marvel Earth, or is it just like a random Earth that is all
It's
living?
like a combination of the two, I think.
It is a mixture of both Earths in which cartoon physics apply in some areas, in which Marvel physics apply in others.
and Looney and these Roadrunner and Bugs are just part of that world.
Yep.
Okay. So if these are part of the world, Craven would it'd be known throughout the world that these things are alive or no real things. So Craven that's easy knowledge, not like he's finding something brand new. That's easy knowledge. It's at 24 hours. I could give him 6 8 hours. He could devise a plan. It's a bunny and a Roadrunner. The Roadrunner could be a little hard to catch.
Wait, how long did you say that? How long did you say?
We have 4 hours to catch you. All right, give me a couple hours to devise a plan. All right.
All right.
Cynic, am I right? You good?
Yeah.
All right, okay. Anyway, Roadrunner could be kind of hard. Bugs Bunny, the thing that these Looney Tunes, their bodies don't apply to physics. They be doing weird and wacky things. And basically, Craven will know that because Craven could see that. Exactly. Who does Craven go to? Who does Craven go to? He goes to the what's the guy's name from Fantastic Four? Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards, right? And he convinced Reed Richards to make him a weapon. No, more importantly, to make him or give him the ultimate nullifier, which is a weapon that, depending on the user, can it kills everything or anything, as long as it hits the opponent, right? Now that Craven has, I might try to kill him or just capture them. I mean, it doesn't make a difference.
You can do either.
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. All right. All it's have to do is to find them and capture them. Roadrunner is going to be a pain. But what do we have? What do we have?
4 hours?
I'm not going to do it. Help us at all. We've got to catch this thing. Huh.
10 seconds.
Roadrunner is the last card, but we can still lay a trap for bugs.
This is an automatic
We
win.
can still lay a trap for bugs, and we can still capture bugs and kill them.
Yes,
So
by
bugs is going
rules.
down.
By rules, you have to catch your bow.
All
I feel like
right,
it's an automatic win.
Okay, everyone.
Okay, fine.
Opening statements on Craven's side.
We will shoot the Roadrunner as it's running,
Hey,
and then
hey,
too.
you're, but buddy boy, don't make me send you to the
Also-
cell, okay, buddy?
They allow the ultimate nullifier? That's not something Craven has ever used.
Well, I will decide. I will decide in the debate portion. Okay, Looney Tunes team, who's going to be doing your opening remarks?
I shall.
All right, Alec, the floor is yours, starting now.
Alrighty, I'm gonna make this kind of short and sweet, but basically, as everybody knows, the probably most two famous tunes of all cartoon history, Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner. So yeah, I want to say, look, I don't doubt that Craven is probably the best well-trained hunter man of, in this realm of, in this battle, obviously. But the one thing that I want to say that's on our side is Roadrunner's speed, and although Bugs Bunny isn't fast, now we can get to the debate of that in the debate portion, but me and Kenny aren't really relying on Bugs' speed to not get caught or killed. We're relying on his wit and his smarts to kind of trick Craven, as we've seen countless of times in the Looney Tunes cartoons, which pretty much the whole premise of the cartoons is that those two specific characters are kind of, their whole gag is that they try to get, or someone is trying to catch them, and they kind of make it a joke as if, yeah, you can't really. So anyways, long story short, like I said, that's pretty much what we're banking on. And we do have a lot of their powers. For instance, being in this kind of semi-cartoon world, Bugs, more so Bugs, I mean, Roadrunner does have his own kind of capabilities, but Bugs being more kind of, if it's the right word to use, sentient, I guess, or kind of more like humanoid in a way, has a lot of abilities such as Toon Force, which me and Kenny like to call a fancy word for basically physics manipulation. Again, we'll debate how much of that is acceptable in the debate, but long story short, can basically manipulate, physics and doesn't really play by the rules as, a normal bunny would. Other things we have planned are, as I said before, mind manipulation in a way, which just another fancy word for outsmarting or tricking Craven. But yeah, that's pretty much that intro for what we have planned. Obviously not everything, but we're ready.
Okay. So now I've listened, I've digested your opening remarks, and now we're going to open the floor for 5 minutes, where
Right,
the remaining two of you can debate. But we're gonna start with Sinric because they started the last round, and as soon as
Did they
Sinric,
have the nullifier?
I'm
into
going to ask right now: has Craven ever used the nullifier?
No.
Has he ever had access to it in the comic?
Okay, but
Kind
can I
of
say
like
something?
in the same world, but he's never sought it out or never went for it.
Okay, but can I say something? Can I say something? Craven has never had it because no one has given it to him. There's a difference between not having it because he's not able to use it and not being given it to him. Okay? If he has it, he could use it. Alright? No one. Only Mr. Fantastic uses it. Man, he can use it if he wanted to, but he doesn't get it, does he? No.
He has never. Why would Reed Richards give it to him? He's a villain.
Look at that, bro. Negotiation. He talked his way through. He threatened to kill Reed. He said, "Give me this real quick sec. I'm going to kill a bunny. Don't worry
Craven
about it."
can't kill
And he
Reed.
said, "All right, fine."
All right,
Craven almost took a Spider-Man.
I'm going to consider that Craven may have access to it at some point, but it's going to be weighted very heavily against because he's never used it. Okay. Great. So now, starting in 5 seconds, Sinric, you get to open up, and as soon as you're done your first rebuttal, Kenny can clobber you. All right, let's get started.
All right, you guys ready?
We are
Okay,
ready.
so
Are you ready?
Alec, I didn't ask you. It was rhetorical.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so basically, so Alec did say some harsh words that hurts my man Craven. You know, he said that he was pretty what was it, unintelligent. Basically, was Alec was saying. But there's also some abilities that can help Craven out in the situation. First of all, Craven is known to be a master hunter and tracker. I mean, it's in his name. Let's be honest. So he was even able to track Spider-Man across rooftops. He has astonishing medical knowledge, and basically he's very familiar with the doobies and the tranquilizers and elixirs from Calypso, which help him to get more strength as well. Yeah, he's also a master animal tamer. He has very good knowledge about tracking and hunter. He's a tactician as well and a strategist. And basically, like Felici briefly mentioned earlier, he's known to often have very elaborate traps to surprise the prey, as well as he makes excellent use of his taming skills by also using predators in his schemes. He's even in this case it wouldn't apply though, but in this case where we have 24 hours won't really apply to, but he's also very patient and will always wait for a perfect moment to strike. However, if time won't allow it, then he would also try his best to choose the best precise time where he believes that they'll be able to be taken out. And yeah, he's also an expert marksman, weapon specialist. He's used weapons such as swords, knives, axes, spears. He's also skilled with ranged weaponry as well, with rifles and blow darts. And he also, because of that training, he has a lot of experience with blow darts as well, and he's also good at accuracy. He's very good with accuracy, and he rarely misses his target in the comic books.
Yeah, by the way, Kenny, you can jump in whenever you want. This is
Oh,
debate. This is debate time.
You said 3 minutes, then 3 minutes.
3 minutes for the starting, and we have about 5 for the debate. So
I took that as 3 minutes in her talking, 3 minutes
No.
me talking.
all good. I'll be lenient about round 1.
Okay. So like Cynic was saying, tracking. Craven has never tracked anything near as fast as Roadrunner or Bugs Bunny.
Okay, if you were to give an estimate to how fast Bugs Bunny is, how fast would he be?
He has been as fast as Roadrunner, which is 10,000 miles per hour.
Kilometers.
Okay, but
Kilometers per hour.
how long can you use that?
Forever. They have never shown tiredness.
Hold on, Kenny. There's a caveat to Bugs going that fast.
Okay, Bugs needs a pill, but he's still been able to go at least half of Roadrunner speed without the pill.
Okay. So what do you do about traps?
It's called cartoon force, or basically physics bending.
Physics bending, okay. So basically, he wouldn't be able to avoid the nullifier. If that were to be in effect, would he be able to avoid it?
No, because he's immortal, Bugs Bunny.
Okay, but you could also argue that Craven's also mortal, but he would still probably die.
You can't argue Craven's immortal. Craven is not immortal. Craven is not immortal.
Okay.
Craven is not immortal.
He's in a state of immortality. He's literally in a state of immortality.
He's in the state of longevity, not immortality.
Are you sure about that?
And also, we don't need to kill you.
Okay, so basically. Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh no, I was just gonna say about the trap thing. I don't know about Bugs, but Roadrunner for sure. Like it's like every episode with Wile E. Coyote, like their whole skit is just him trying to get into traps, and he's probably been through like millions and millions of traps. Now I'm not saying I don't know what kind of traps Craven would do, but I think he has experience
Similar stuff.
trying to avoid it. And plus, he's had a lot of training in the cartoon world of traps, which are probably worse than regular.
All right, okay. How about this? Craven not stupid. All right, if if Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner exists, Wile E. Coyote exists, right? So Craven can study all the things Coyote has done.
And Coyote has never caught Roadrunner or Bugs Bunny.
I know, yes. But what Craven's not studying his successes, he's studying why he lost.
All right, how much time has he taken to study 4 decades of cartoons?
It is 4 hours to catch animals. All right, one that's back to the speed of light. Am I going to track him down? Am I running after him? No. All I need is 2 minutes to put a bullet in their heads. I don't need.
You cannot shoot a bullet that fast.
If I capture them in a trap, where are they going?
You can't capture them in a trap.
That's what I'm trying to say. We study Wile E. Coyote. See what
Coyote has never caught them in a trap.
I know, but we see. It's not about him catching. It's not about him winning. He sees all the traps that worked or that didn't work. He's like, okay, I'm gonna think of a new plan. I think he has never seen before that'll work. Imagine
an
anti-gravity trap. Imagine he makes an anti-gravity trap and boom.
How is he making this anti-gravity trap?
It's Marvel. Anyone, I can hit him.
Yeah.
Craven has never used anything scientific as an anti-gravity trap.
There is a multitude of people with anti-gravity technology. It is not hard. It is a Marvel
universe. We're fighting Craven.
I don't know if you heard the question or proposed situation that Daniel said earlier, but he literally said we could get stuff that's attainable, but it'd still take away time from actually hunting you guys down.
Yeah, you know how long it takes to build an anti-gravity trap?
Who said building?
I'm not building. I'm claiming.
Where is there an anti-gravity trap in the MCU?
You can. I can get the smartest minds to build for me.
Build. That's time.
Kenny, stop asking for that information. It's classified. Only Kenny and I can know where that information is.
It is not classified information.
I have 24 hours. I spent 8 of those hours building a machine. Do I still not enough time to capture you?
It takes more than 8 hours to build an anti-grav. But
how do you know? Have you built one, Kenny?
You don't know who's working for me? You don't know who's working for me?
Yeah, it would take longer than 8 hours to build an anti-grav.
You don't know who's working. I got units on my side.
Gravity has not affected us. We have multiple occasions where gravity does not affect us.
Coyote can run without gravity. Can just run.
Yes.
Can just move.
He has moved across like empty space.
Across empty space. He can so forward across empty space.
Yes, he's moved. Like when running across like a cavern, he has continued to run when there's no cavern, and Wile E. Coyote has fallen.
Running initially.
Well, that's not running.
If he's running and then there's no gravity. Exactly.
Also-
is a momentum to pull forward.
I didn't catch what Cleachy said. He cut
Well,
out.
it's not
Momentum to pull them forward.
Yeah, it's not him running. It's just him keep moving because
Not,
of
not,
inertia.
not only to mention the tail speed would knock away the attack.
Attack.
The anti-gravity track, the tailwind will knock it away.
It's a trap. It's an area set that gravity gets shut down.
Yes, but
Alright.
the wind that we're building up as we run through it will knock it away.
I find
us through
okay.
it.
Also, does this
how
trap?
much
But you
is the pressure of that
how big
wind?
the trap is.
How
Trap
much
can
is the
be
pressure?
huge.
How much is the pressure is the wind coming off of your run? Do you
Fast
know
as
the
10,000
exact amount?
kilometers.
Well,
Fast as
they're running
10,000
pretty fast. They're running pretty fast.
There's
so
no
the wind will-
windometer in the friggin' Toon Force.
Okay, Betty, yeah, the wind is you're running, alright. The wind gonna take some. It's not gonna be enough for it to blow you forward, alright. That
It's gonna be enough to blow the trap.
You act as anti-rally kite.
Well,
what
You're
do you
thinking
call
about a small trap.
road
and
runner.
our
You think
trap can be
anti-road
bigger
runners-
too.
But you're saying that
bigger, we'll
road
see it
runners
coming.
We're
perhaps
done
it doesn't
with
go
the
flying
debate.
forward.
Okay, so you guys went into a rabbit hole of sorts with that whole anti-grav. So excuse me and my co-judge as we go into a different room and discuss. Okay. After much debate, and I mean David and I. Oh, sorry. After
you doing
much
debating?
debate,
After brief debate,
me and my co-judge. Okay, whatever. David and I were saying that we felt that the Looney Tunes had a very, very strong advantage in that they could use cartoon physics. Cynric and Kalichi fought back really, really well. I felt they made a good point with studying the people that have tried to catch Roadrunner and Bugs in the past. Some of the stuff like the anti-grav, it's really dependent, you know, on like what anti-grav are we talking about? Is it capable of withstanding like high wind forces? And I know that this is such a cop-out, but we really couldn't come to a conclusion, so this round has to be a tie.
I would like to quickly mention that their whole thing was Roadrunner. They didn't touch Bugs Bunny.
But yeah, Bugs Bunny we didn't have to touch, so it's so easy.
Okay, to be fair, everything we do to Roadrunner, we just do to Bugs Bunny. You know, you can say.
How are you gonna get Bugs Bunny in a nuclear power plant?
You didn't
Nuclear
say
power
that.
plant.
You didn't
radiation
say
proof.
that in the debate.
Where does power plant come from?
He's radiation proof.
Well, here's the thing, Kenny.
I say that if he
you
got
had brought
to
that
Bugs
up in the debate,
If he
you
got to
might have
Bugs Bunny, I
won.
would have said that. I would have said that if he got to Bugs Bunny. He never got to Bugs Bunny.
Okay,
He got only to Roadrunner.
Okay. To be fair, we only say anti-gravity because Roadrunner's speed. Bugs Bunny isn't fast like that, so we have like a different plan. If Bugs is running that way, then like it changes things up, buddy. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, I'm also for next round going to set the debate for 10 minutes because 5 was way too short and I just kept prolonging the thing. So anyways, so round 1, unfortunately, and I feel sick about it because I didn't want to be that guy, but it's a tie. Round 2, Peter Parker versus Miles Morales. The debate as old as Spider-Man time, which is a whole web of timelines. In the
Yes,
Peter
which
Parker,
I dove very deeply into.
unfortunately for my text history. In the Peter Parker section, we got Kenny and Cynric, and in the Miles Morales corner, we have Alec and Kalichi. So who's going to start opening debates or opening things for Peter Parker?
Oh,
Ed.
Ed.
We just post a video of like a old clip of that what was that cartoon? Is it Ed? What? Oh, it was those three guys. Like there was like an old '90s cartoon.
Isn't it Ed, Ed, and Eddie?
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
Alright.
It was okay. It was what I was thinking. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, sorry, I have to load my document. Alright,
All right,
So-
floor is yours.
so Kenny and I will be using the Superior Spider with Other Evolution and a Mark III Spider Armor. So basically, what
How do I say that again?
is Superior Spider-Man with Mark III armor?
Dude, the Mark III. Is that allowed to using different armor? Like when a Superior Spider-Man use a Mark III armor?
He is technically he's from Earth 616. He's just Spider-Man with Doc Ock's brain.
Although he doesn't have a Doc Ock in him, that is a caveat.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he has it's after Superior Spider-Man. He has all the access to 616 Earth suits.
All right. So my Peter Parker, basically he has superhuman strength, and since he has other evolution, he uphold 20 tons of it. Superhuman speed, he's faster than a car. Superhuman agility, he's extraordinarily limber, and basically his tissues are twice as elastic as an average human being, despite their physical strength. He also has the combination of agility and an acrobatic. He has a psychological awareness of environment, so he upgrades spider sense and the psychic alignment with arthropods. Spider-Man also received psychological awareness of his environment as a whole, allowing him to traverse across any environment without fear. And he also has night vision.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, we have a lot to clap back with.
All right. Oh, that's a good response. Okay, so who's doing opening remarks for Team Miles?
Did you want me to, Cleach, or did? You could do it if you want. Yeah, it's up to you. Whichever one we do, we just have to realize that whoever's doing it, the other one has to fight Kenny.
Can we not just both fight? Can we both fight Kenny either way?
Yeah, we could. Yeah. We'll
hey, well, it's one at a time here.
Nah, screw that, boy. Team, we're both. What?
Yeah.
You guys are tag team Kenny.
Yeah, yeah.
You could jump in, but yeah, that's fine.
Anyway, Miles Morales. So you guys chose some next Superior Spider-Man with some armor. There's not many versions of Miles Morales. So we're Miles Morales. Alright, basic armor. Alright. And pretty much all the powers that you said Spider-Man has, Miles kind of got the same thing. They're the same spider. Okay, not the same spider, but like similar spider. That bit Peter, that bit Miles. Right. So spider sense, agility, the strength, the sticking to walls, the agility, the agileness, all that. He has all that. With the boost of the Venom shock, you know what I'm saying? The electricity, he can punch it, he can put through his webs, he can emit from his body, and the camouflage, he can go invisible. As well as he also has, it is stated, he has a stronger spider sense than Peter Parker, as Peter Parker can sense things happen in his vicinity, while Miles can get a little spider sense from things kilometers away. So he can prepare himself for something that's coming way out before it gets to him. And yeah, that's Miles. That's what I'm using.
Is that true? That his spider sense is stronger than Peter's?
Kind of. It was stronger. Yes. It was stronger before the other evolution.
What evolution?
It's the other evolution. It was a comic book run where you got basically an upgrade.
Well, in the Spider-Verse movie, he's proven that he's stronger than Peter.
Yes, we're not using that one. We're not using that Spider-Man though.
Why not?
Because Miles does prove that he's stronger. Yeah.
Okay, Kenny. Why don't you go ahead and start debating?
All right. So you said your Venom strikes.
Yeah, what about it?
Our suit is electric proof.
Damn.
Yeah, I noticed that your suit's kind of bulky. Eh?
Yeah, but it still has increased. It is Venom. It is electric proof. And you said about the invisibility. Our spider sense can usually, plus we can sense the air current and air changes in the environment and notifying us to anyone invisible. And our suit has heartbeat monitoring that we can use to find Miles.
Damn.
So we're stronger, faster, and your extra attacks do nothing.
What's this suit made of?
Well, I just want to say the electroshocks, we're not really it's a power of ours, but we're not heavily relying on them. We do have other forms of physical attacks to use on you.
What's this suit made of?
It's made out of they don't specify. They just say metal.
Exactly. We'll crack that thing open like an egg. What do you mean?
Really?
Yeah,
Rhino,
it's
Rhino and
obviously
Thor,
not-
Rhino and Thor
obviously-
could not crack it open.
It's obviously not like aluminum or like some light.
Rhino and Thor
What is
could not
this-
crack it open.
What is this Mark 3 armor, man? Get that. What the hell?
Bro,
Are there?
I wanted to
Kenny,
use-
he can literally
Kenny,
he can literally hold 20 tons. What do you makes you think it's light armor?
Kenny, I want to ask: Is there anywhere on the suit that because I just personally don't know what the suit looks like. Is there any opening
No,
as far as like Peter's flesh at all?
no,
So it's just all suit.
yes.
Okay. Is the suit mechanical? Like, is it run by technology, or is it just like a metal suit?
It is run technology that is self-contained within the electricity won't affect it.
Okay, I've got a rebuttal for that actually. So yeah, okay, so the suit might be able to, resist electric currents. Okay. So what Miles has is what these things are called bioelectric webs that are within him. Okay, so let me finish. I know we just talked about him being electrical resistant. What I'm trying to get at is that since he has bioelectric webs, it's proven that he can send an electric shock from those webs, which destroy nervous systems, which would render the person useless. Obviously, it would be blocked from your suit. But what I'm trying to get at is that maybe he can use those electric currents to actually short out your suit, therefore rendering the suit.
You can't short out an electric-proof suit.
But you said it was run by technology, so he would.
It is still electric-proof. Whether it's run by technology or not, it's still electric-proof.
Yeah, but he can attach it to the technology, like the
technology is inside the suit. It's not outside.
Or he could use so much of it that it shorts out the technology. It just absorbs so much that it can't handle anymore.
It doesn't absorb it.
Yeah, but how much fatigue would that cause Miles then?
Well, I don't know. Yeah,
I'd assume in order to reach through all those like layers, you'd have to be fully exhausted almost. And then again, after all that hard work of being
not to
exhausted,
mention when you do that, we attack you with our stinger.
yeah, like even if you get Stinger out of it, even if you do that, Peter can just get out of his suit and then beat you up.
Not only that, you can also do a combination. You can also do.
Bro, what do you mean? We want you out your suit. Go, come get these. Get off your suit.
Alex thing.
Alex, get off the suit. Man, suit.
Well,
not to mention, even if you were able to hurt him, he has hibernation healing that he can do once.
Well,
Miles basically is what it sounds like. He goes into a cocoon and he heals himself.
I don't care about that.
Why don't we just kind of walk up to him while he's cocooning and just beat his ass?
Well, you'd be exhausted from your venom blast.
Yes. Not to mention, you still can't. You still have to use your agility. So while you're doing that, Peter could just get out of the way.
Like, forget electrical. So obviously, look, if we can't use electricity, like, it's not like the fight is over. We could just physically just wear out Peter.
But we're stronger than you.
I don't think so.
Yes, we are. Miles can lift. What is it? I have it here. Miles can lift 3 tons. We can lift 20.
Okay, yeah, but that doesn't mean that we can't keep our stamina can't
10.
just as far as strength, our stamina can keep up just as well.
Yeah, our stamina is just the same as Koichi added before.
Yeah, so we can just keep.
So we have
going.
Equal stamina but stronger strength.
Miles has faster and better healing powers than Peter in the comics. It's proven.
But you still can't hit us with our suit. That is enhanced durability.
Hold on a second. What is
Peter
this suit that's indestructible, man?
Okay.
That's like saying okay, yeah, like Miles is like immortal, which is bull.
Look.
Miles is technically immortal.
In addition,
in the comics, it's referenced to, but it's not confirmed.
In addition, Peter also has years of more experience than Miles in fighting scenarios.
That don't mean nothing, man. That don't mean nothing.
How so?
Experience don't mean nothing.
Train Miles. Will say experience will help.
It's by the sense, all right. Miles was trained by a Peter and then took up the mantle himself.
If I may interject very, very quickly, just for the record, because I forgot to say it, this is a chance encounter, okay? That no one has prep time or anything for this.
Oh.
So I mean, that doesn't change our argument.
No, I'm just saying that the element of surprise may play a role.
No, it's fine. They are still hiding behind the suit.
Yeah.
Well, no, because if it is, we could sense, our spider sense is stronger, which we could sense from a mile away, going that something's wrong, and then kind of detect that, okay, it's this guy, and then launch a strike right there and there.
Yes, but again, like Luigi said, you can't get through the suit.
No, but if Daniel said it's by chance and it's by
Yes, it's-
surprise.
But it's by chance, but we're still wearing our
They're still
suit.
wearing the suit.
But that's
Don't
that's
take
the
it
thing.
off. They're
but,
babies,
but,
man. They
but is
sleep
this
with the
chance?
suit on.
Oh, so is this fight like we already have our suits on, or is it like
Yes.
we're just in the middle of the
No,
day?
we're not in the middle of the
No,
streets.
everyone
We're
has
just naked as we attack.
No, everyone-
Pray
everyone
tell,
has a
what
on.
suit is Miles wearing?
Just a regular
Basic
cloth suit.
man.
Just a
What
cloth.
else
Just
you gonna- what else you gonna wear?
tear that
Business
shrews
suit.
with the fangs and stingers easily.
Oh, that's
What else you gonna wear, man?
That is one thing.
He's
He has no
He's not
suits. He's a
patrolling.
broke person. He has nothing.
not patrolling, man. He wasn't prepared for this.
Miles has no suit. No, like, only thing he's got going for him is his camouflage and stingers that we nullify.
You guys literally walking down New York and this demon pulls up in front of him. Like, well, let's fight. Like, what is this?
Does it help that Miles is immortal if we choose to have him as immortal?
That has never been proven in the
no.
comics. They
Yeah, it has.
No,
Has never been
Osborn,
proven. Has
Osborn,
never been proven.
Osborn says
Thinks.
it.
Never been.
Osborn
has
says he
never been-
thinks Miles is
It has
immortal.
never
He
been
doesn't know.
disproven.
But yeah, it's never been
It's
disproved.
on very good reasoning.
He says he
it's the-
thinks.
It's the same.
It has
It's the
never been
same.
proven. Plus,
good
Daniel
reasoning.
said before this fight that Miles is not immortal.
Yeah.
I also said before the fight.
It's the
Pe-
same.
yo.
Thing, it's the same thing as saying like, how can you prove that your suit can't be cracked open? Like, is there proof that it
I didn't say
has
it
been?
can't. I didn't say it can't. I said it has survived hits from Thor and Rhino, and not
Alright,
received
so-
any damage from it.
So we
Who's
could or
Rhino?
could not be immortal, I guess. You know.
Daniel,
I guess you have to find out until you beat
who's
us up.
Rhino? What's Rhino doing? Rhino.
I'm not saying he's in the
Never
fight, but I'm
bring
saying he
up
doesn't
that
Yo,
survive this.
so Peter,
Dude,
Peter,
Rhino
He
just-
he made the suit specifically to fight 6 people. To fight
Okay.
Sinister Six.
Peter
Rhino
would
just
win because of the
pulls up.
armor, higher strength, higher willpower, and higher intellect. That's what it is at the end
Okay,
of the day.
yo, hold on. Let's slow this down. You guys have higher willpower. You don't know Miles, man. Miles got no will. Yeah, Miles gives up. No, he was trained by Peter. He's got the same willpower as Peter. Intellect, gifted school. Alright, Peter just older.
Peter has his own like $1 million industry.
Yeah.
Which,
Bro,
who gives you-
when did Peter become Bruce Wayne? I didn't know this changed the DC.
He has like Peter Tech.
No,
Bro, get that out of here.
No,
That doesn't even help.
Alec, his whole company was given to him was when Dr. Octopus took over his body. That's not Peter. Peter didn't make
Bro,
that.
He was given-
that's
Peter made
dead
that.
ass Doc
Hey,
Ock
this,
right there.
this is our
Let me
Peter.
tell you.
That is our Peter.
Let me say.
It was given before. It was given before that. It was given before that.
Let me say something. What happened to that? What happened to the company? Where's Peter now? Is he not still taking pictures for the Daily Bugle? Gone.
Yo, he's a very humble guy.
Company went downhill. Company went downhill. While
Hey,
all
the
the
money crash caused everyone. All right, COVID got to
Nah,
Peter as
ain't no
well. All
money
right.
crash. Peter don't know how to run a company. Talk about intellect. Talking about intelligence. Miles.
He was too busy in this indestructible suit saving the world.
Okay. Yeah, he can build this super armor suit, but can't keep his company afloat. Yeah, come
Yeah,
on.
see,
okay.
unlike Miles,
Okay.
Peter has a very strict schedule.
Miles had a strict schedule in school, trying to make sure his boy and his girl doesn't know that he's Spider-Man. Trying to keep everyone alive. He saw Peter die in his own hands, and he still keep up the good fight. Talk about having no willpower. What do you mean? Get out this damn armor. This fool got no willpower.
Okay.
Yeah.
We still for the debate.
Bro, it's this armor that's only holding him up, man.
Hey, that is a minute to defeat right there from both of them.
Yeah, that's
No,
true.
it's not.
All I heard was a big sigh.
What the
I heard a
heck?
big
What's the
sigh, and I was like, the
heck?
armor.
We're still
Hey,
cracking.
David, let's go to the other chat.
His venom punches have a pack.
All I heard was, the armor.
You can fly or not.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey,
Hello.
All right, so this one was a shorter debate, and I gotta say I was rallying hard. Okay, Miles's team was I was dying. I really liked what you guys were trying to do. You tried to overload it. You tried to crack it like an egg. You guys were saying if Peter retreats into a cocoon, you're gonna bop him up while he's in there.
Beat him while he sleeps.
But ultimately, Peter's team was a lot more prepared. They asked me a lot of questions before this to set up exactly what they needed to win.
Can I say something though? To be honestly fair, there's only one version of Miles.
I know, but if you guys had checked in with me a few times, you could have tried to use stuff from like Miles Morales' like the game, you know? You could have tried to use upgrades like that.
The game one it's the same powers. It's the same powers. Game one nomadic.
Any Miles you see, there's no variation. It's all the same person.
That is one thing. Peter had his amazing advantage of multiple
except for age. There's not much of a difference. While Peter's out here becoming a god every other book for who knows why. He literally gets a company one day and then 2 months later he's back on the streets.
Okay. Well, I guess that settles that debate. Peter Parker is the winner.
Alec, we fought. Alec.
Yeah. I'm proud of
We fought so hard that Daniel it wasn't a clear victory to him.
I really liked what you guys were trying to do. The biggest problem I found wasn't even the durability of the suit, because I'm pretty sure in the fights with like Thor or Rhino or whatever, the suit was damaged.
I know.
Slightly.
But
it was damaged but still usable.
Electricity was big.
It was damaged but still usable. It was like chipped is what they said at that fight.
Okay, but like, let's say another punch comes in, you know? But the electricity was hard because Electro can't break that, and Miles can't beat Electro's output, right?
No, he's never has in the comics.
Miles not like that.
Okay, so
I thought what kind of armor was made of.
What?
Anyway, yeah, you got it.
It never really says. It just says he makes it.